Here's some good news, folks. Basketball in the Barrio is also coming to the big screen.
Serving El Paso and Las Cruces, you're watching KDVC 4 News Sunrise.
Summer basketball day. I'm just kidding. Summer basketball in El Paso day today. Hey, the city of El Paso is in the spotlight. Big documentary called Basketball in the Barrio, El Paso's history and culture, premieres at the Plaza Theater tonight.
Tonight, we want to tell you about a new basketball documentary that tells the story of a hoops camp in El Paso for underprivileged kids.
We're with Doug Harris. He's the producer and director of the documentary called Basketball in the Barrio, El Paso's history and culture. It premieres tonight at the Plaza Theater. Doug, first, thanks for coming in. I had a chance to watch this, and the thing I liked the most about the film was I've seen pictures that I'd never seen before, and I think a lot of El Pasoans probably have never seen either. Just to kind of set this up, everybody, the camp is called Basketball for the Barrio, Basketball in the Barrio. You decided to turn it into a documentary. Why?
Well, the first trip that I had coming out here to El Paso, Texas, I had an opportunity to come to the camp as part of our organization's involvement with the camp, and it was just so special, you know, coming in to see a basketball camp where kids were not only exposed to, you know, the fundamentals of basketball, but also a camp that really taught them more about their history and culture, and I thought that this would be a wonderful story to tell.
And a little bit later, we'll take a look at famous basketball movies. Remember this one? If you don't, you should be ashamed of yourself. I'll tell you about Glory Road when Sunrise continues.
Former pro basketball player turned filmmaker Doug Harris tells the story by weaving the culture and history of El Paso together with basketball and the Barrio.
El Paso it's always been a great city for basketball.
Harris speaks with El Paso's biggest basketball names in the film, including Nolan Richardson, John Teicher, and Don Haskins.
I saw it as an opportunity to use these, you know, prominent sports figures as a way to really enhance the film.
In doing so, he takes you to some rather privileged places, like the cab of the Bears pickup.
I think you know you've arrived with Don Haskins when you get the opportunity to ride in his GMC pickup truck.
Basketball in the Barrio is the story of how the camp came to be. The late Rocky Galarza, a former Bowie High sports star, made it his mission to help underprivileged children like El Paso boxer Juan Lascano.
Isn't it beautiful when someone is gone, but yet they live on?
Former UTEP assistant Russ Bradford and ex-miner Steve Yellen decided to continue Galarza's mission with Basketball in the Barrio.
Rocky lives. Rocky lives.
And it's clearly one of the most unique camps in the country.
Basketball is sort of like the lure, the hook to draw the kids in.
There's lots of dribbling, but there's also storytelling and music.
And this all comes together at the Basketball in the Barrio camp.
This is a story that's a well-kept secret that I'm going to put out there. And I've done it, and I love the film. I really do.